Joe Adell. Now he's a member of the Cleveland Guardians, and thank goodness for that. And I got to imagine he's very amped up to play against his former club here tonight.
The fact that I kind of became a man, you know, in the game here in Anaheim, and the ups, the downs, the great moments. You know, everything started on this field, and really surreal moment, and just really proud of my time, you know, as an Angel, and how much that group helped me grow as a player. And so just forever thankful for that. And you know, now being on the other side, we're going to go try to take care of business.
George Clausen on the mound for the Angels. What's worked for him over these last few
Simplifying his pitch mix and using that four-seam fastball slider.
Off the glove of the pitcher, Clausen. Barehand attempt by Neto comes up awry, and it'll be an infield single for Stephen Kwan to start the night for Cleveland.
Back over 30, swings and misses the pitch. Runner breaks for second, and safe is the call at second base. Boy, that bat went flying out of the hands of Jose Ramirez over near Joe Adell, who's waiting on deck for Cleveland.
Yeah, it went right over Joe's head. Angels are looking to see this close play. Neto immediately says, hey, check this one out.
See how it shakes out right now.
After review, the call is overturned. Runners out. LA keeps his challenge.
Well, there you go. Worked out for the Angels. It's another caught stealing. That's 8 out of 13 from Angels catchers this month.
In the hole, backhanded stop by Grissom from the seat of his pants. His throw hit Clausen in the heel of the glove, and Jose is safe at first.
I'm not sure he didn't take his eyes off it, looking for the bag and searching for the bag.
Extremely well deserved for one of the great guys in this sport. Joe Adell now as a Cleveland Guardian, returning to Angel Stadium as a visitor for the first time. Former first-round pick for the Halos. Swing and a miss, and there it was on cue, the slider for the strikeout.
Good depth to it, perfect spot.
Here's the pitch, and this is grounded right to second. Should be the final out. Throw is in time from Christian Moore over to Vaughn Grissom. 4-3 on the ground out, and the inning is over.
Parker Messick looking for his 10th win of the season. I can't get over, in his last 8 starts, he's given up 10 earned runs. 10 earned runs in 8 starts. He has 2 wins.
Zach Neto in a scoreless game, and Neto first pitch swinging, bounces one to short. Grabbed by Rocchio, who fires across in time for the out. 1 pitch, 1 down.
He swung at that one. Jose's got a tough play. On the money, he throws him out, baby. A dynamite play, one all-star superstar player robbing another.
That's the only chance he had. He had to make a perfect throw, and it's on the run. And he keeps it right in the air and throws a strike.
Here's the 3-1. Swung on, and there's a high fly ball to center. Late start and break in, but Halpin recovers, and the center fielder makes the catch to retire the side.
Angel Hedges is the batter leading off here in the second.
Wow. Slider, slider, and sliderer for a strikeout.
And good morning, good afternoon, and good night. And he hits this ball sharply.
Wow.
He knocks down Christian Moore, but now he's back up and still has time for the out.
Comes Moore with the play. Down went Moore, up came Moore with the perfect throw.
Ball 4, and Halpin draws a 2-out walk.
Well, good job of Petey there, not getting overly aggressive.
Now Austin Hedges steps in. Clausen, by the way, working on a 12-inning scoreless streak.
That's chased and missed, struck him out, and a pair of strikeouts for Clausen here in the second.
Parker Messick and Walter Urania have been the 2 best starters among rookies in the majors this year. Peyton Tolley has thrown the ball well for Boston as well.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Great off-speed pitch from Messick. Strikes out Campero. Ball was dropped. Hedges throws to first to complete the strikeout.
Brian Rocchio leads it off, batting 9th.
And Rocchio hits a line drive to right field. Good jump by Siri, and he makes the catch on the run, diving forward to finish it.
Siri, you are serious about your defense. What a play. Great jump. Slides in there. Clausen loving that play, too.
Line over the head of the shortstop Neto. And Trout over to cut it off. Holds Kwan. 2 a 1-out single.
Well, that was a pretty swing, and Kwan is now 2 for 2.
Here's the 1-0, and Ramirez lines it to right field. That's a base hit. Moving up 90 feet, holding right there is Kwan on a sharp single from Jose Ramirez. Joe Adell in a spot where he has excelled for the Guardians. 8 for his last 11 with men in scoring position.
Way outside, so he walked them on 4 straight, and they're loaded up with 1 out for Nathaniel Lowe. Oh, that's crunched. Deep left center field. Trout going back. He's going to make the catch in the alley. Tagging up, coming home to score is Quan. Ramirez tags and moves to third, but now there are 2 down. 1-0 Guardians.
Balls 1 strike on Henao to throw to first. The runner is caught up. Adell trying to get caught. Now throw to third. Ramirez heads home as the flip to Darno has Ramirez in a rundown. Throw to third base. Guzman able to get the tag. Ramirez is out.
Nice job being able to get through that inning. Sometimes a little pick-off throw can get you through the inning. Under control, no panic. That's 4 ground ball outs for him so far. Coming in the game, a little over 45% ground ball rate. He was looking for that first hit.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. A perfect first 3 innings for Parker Messick, and we'll head to the 4th.
Base hit into right field. Now got a little something cooking here in the 4th.
The ball's in a strike on Angel Martinez. Grounded out his first time. Hits this one to Christian Moore. Flip to second 1. Neto to first 2. A double play.
Boy, that was turned really well. Good flip from Christian Moore, but a lot on that throw from Neto. Mentioned that's his 54th double play involved in Zach Neto.
Smooth sailing for Parker Messick so far. A 1-0 lead for the Guardians, and he faces Zach Neto.
Here in the bottom of the 4th, he lines to center, a base hit. First Angels base runner, first hit against Messick as Neto picks up where he left off. Trout loops one toward left center and has a base hit. Neto's on the move to third base. Halpin fires it that way. Trout trails to second as the ball gets away.
Now the infield has to come in and try and cut off a run at the plate.
Backhanded.
Oh, yeah.
And Henao's got the runners caught in a run down
Just
here.
run him in. That's okay.
Trout tagged out.
Yeah,
the hitter, Vaughn Grissom, ends up at second base.
what Trout was doing going to third is beyond me. He thought the guy might have been going on contact. He ran himself into an out.
Angels need to capitalize here.
Definitely.
The way Messick has pitched this season, you're only going to get so many chances against him.
Line toward right center field. It's falling. It's a base hit. Neto scores. Grissom will be held at third. Moises Ballesteros has another hit. This one ties the game.
It was elevated. Nice job on that four-seam fastball against a lefty there. Ballesteros, good swing.
Bang and a miss. He gets a big strikeout, 2 down. Trying to keep this game tied now.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on, popped him up. Right side, low the first baseman into foul ground, under it, and makes the catch to retire the side. The Angels tie it.
To the third baseman, and right off the glove of Guzman. Rocchio's going to turn and burn. Going for 2. Guzman's throw is cut off.
That's an error on Guzman. Down, runner at second for Joe Adell in his return to Anaheim. He has struck out and walked in 2 trips.
Up the middle. It's through. Here comes Rocchio, and Joe Adell breaks the tie with a 2-out RBI single here in the 5th. And that gets Joe Adell to 80 runs batted in on the year.
Lifts this one toward the right field line. Long run Siri. He races for it, and he slides, dives, and makes the catch. What a play by Siri.
Wow, with Joe Adell in the building, Siri doing a Joe Adell. What a catch. 2 outstanding plays by Siri, who is seriously doing a job today.
Denzer Guzman will be the next batter. Hit one back near the mound his first time up.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
You get swings like that on balls outside the strike zone.
And good changeup gets the job done again. Angel Henao draws a leadoff walk here in the 6th inning.
It's a fly ball to left center field here. It's a long run. Comparo's after it, but he's there to make the catch. Nice job by Comparo to go back on that and retire Martinez. 1 out. George Clausen reaches 90 pitches in a game for the first time this year, and he'll head out with 1 away in the 6th.
Lyman, who is appearing in his 7th game, he's been a pleasant surprise. He's worked 7 innings.
2 down, and Henao still at first. The batter Hedges 0 for 2.
It's that hard.
He's not going to get that
Deep
one.
right center field. It is going, and gone. Austin Hedges at opposite field. 2-out, 2-run tater. 4-1 Cleveland. The SoCal kid back home, and he goes big fly.
And Trout has a 1-out walk, and That's the first walk allowed by Messick. Grissom will be the batter.
Bouncing ball to first, step on the bag, throw to second, and got him. It's a double play to end the inning. Trout went into a slide and it just slowed him down like he slid into quicksand. And Lowe's throw was on the money to tag out Trout and end the inning.
We head to the 7th. Guardians leading 4-1, and Stephen Kwan will get it started against the lefty reliever who came on last inning, Blake Wyman.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the next pitch. This is a pop into very shallow left field. Going back on it and making a running catch is Neto, the shortstop. Boy, did he ever cover some ground there. Campero, the left fielder, came in, but Neto on the run flags that one down as he was headed towards the line in very shallow left. One away.
Josh Lowe going to pinch hit for Jose Siri.
Younger brother of Nathaniel Lowe.
Smiling in it, yeah.
Need a ground ball hit to first, Rick.
Yeah, so I was just thinking of that. Brother's going to try and take brother down.
We need these two to run into each other.
That's a foul ball.
He'll be running by him, though.
He is going to say hello to his brother and move his way to second base.
Right off the end of
Look
the
at him
bat.
looking at his brother.
Exactly. How about that double?
Going to see his brother's reaction to him over there, like, did you hit the ball hard?
Josh Lowe with a pinch hit double, the first extra base hit for the Angels tonight.
Bottom of the ninth. Guardians up 4-1. Cade Smith trying to make it to the finish line for his 34th save of the year.
Oh, that got him square.
97 ran in. Smith allows the leadoff batter to reach here in the bottom of the ninth.
That's all you can ask for, getting some traffic.
Swing and a miss. He blew it by him at 97. 1 away.
Bounce toward the middle. Rocchio can't reach it. Base hit. Grissom heads for third base. Runners on the corners. And the tying run will come to the plate. Josh is 2 for 2. This time he does get to hang with his brother. As he lets this ball in the air to left center, but Halpin has room to go get it. As he makes the catch, the runner from third tags. Grissom scores. Sac fly makes it 4-2. The Angels down to their final out. It brings up Christian Moore for that game against the Red Sox last year, and Moore had both the game-tying and game-winning home runs in back-to-back at-bats.
He's got the power to do so.
Runner goes to second. That's hit high and deep to the warning track. Kwan makes the catch. Book it. The Guardians hang on and beat the Angels in the series opener by a final score of 4-2. They run their win streak to 5 in a row as they get back to 500 with a record now of 66 and 66 on the year.